Words matter, and the media knows it. That is why they use specific words when it comes to covering Palestine versus specific words when they talk about Israel. And even John Oliver knows it.
Since Monday, over 80 Palestinians have been killed and 7 Israelis in this tit-for-tat war.
Okay, there is a lot to unpack there, from the horror of the situation, which has escalated significantly since then, to the use of the phrase tit-for-tat war in a conflict where you just pointed out one side has suffered over 10 times the casualties. Something which speaks to both the severe power imbalance at play here and how that often gets obscured by how we choose to talk about it. Take, for instance, one of the incidents that's been a flashpoint, the planned expulsion of Palestinians who've lived in the Sheikh Jarrah neighbourhood for generations. It's currently tied up in the Israeli court system, with the foreign ministry calling it a real estate dispute. But it's worth knowing that the UN's Commissioner for Human Rights has said that these expulsions would violate Israel's obligations under international law. So it is not hard to see why sanitized terms like evictions or property disputes rankle those who live there.
And just as a plus, here are some other examples of the media getting owned when asking stupid questions about Palestine.
Do you support the protests, the violent protests that have erupted in solidarity with you and other families in your position right now?
Do you support the violent dispossession of me and my family?
And the state itself is emboldened by an international community that allows massacres, including the murder of children, without facing much, if any, consequence. So, these headlines that say Israel strikes Gaza after Hamas fires rockets are not only offensively reductive, they're intentionally deceptive. So I guess my question, very briefly to you, is why should Palestinians not have the same right to defend themselves? Why are activist posts being removed from social media? Why is the head of Instagram an Israeli businessman apologizing by blaming the censorship on a technical glitch? There are many more questions we should be asking.
Of course, there's finger pointing on both sides. What responsibility do you feel that Hamas bears for the deadly attacks that are happening right now?
What an annoying question. It's like asking somebody, why is it when every time a Palestinian guy comes and makes an interview, you want him to take a responsibility? Take a responsibility for what? I don't own an army. I don't own weapons. All I own as a rapper, as a musician, as an artist is a microphone. And you are talking about a population that is armed. And you are talking about what are the responsibilities that we are holding. We hardly have any tools to deal with. Why when it comes to Israelis and Palestinians, you always have to find a way to justify the Israelis' crimes? Why?
Actually, no. I actually am not trying to justify either. I'm just trying to say, is there blame on both sides? Is there responsibility on both sides?
Share it with me. I don't know what is my responsibility.
And finally, this disgusting coverage right here.
12 people, including 61 children, have died in Gaza. 12 people, including 2 children, have been killed in Israel.
Because apparently Palestinians, we just die, just out of nowhere. I'm just walking one day and dead. But Israelis, no, they get killed. See the difference? It's very poetic, isn't it? Hundreds of Palestinians just die. Nobody knows how, nobody knows why. It is like the death just fall from the sky. Literally. But again, Israelis don't just die, they get killed. Difference. So as you can see, words matter. And it is on us to hold the media accountable for their bias coverage. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and share this video. Support me by subscribing to my channel. And until next time, I'm that Muslim guy. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be with you.